Whoa, that's weird. That makes a lot of noise. So, I did like an hour tutorial and I added in this picture here to compare the hull of the Dreadnaught to the Enterprise, the Constitution class. And I did about an hour of drawing on this back section here and put a hangar deck in here. And then it didn't want to upload on YouTube. And I had it in AVI format, and I've changed it to MP4, so I'm hoping that this is going to upload now into YouTube, because it's kind of irritating to, let's see, that's louder. Seems a little better. To see it anyway if this will work, so because the shape here on the back isn't really complex, but there's kind of tricks on how I did it and made it taper. If we go object and edit, plus I stitched it together. I basically made it out of a cylinder. So this might be a little bit of a shorter tutorial because I want to see if it'll upload, and I don't want to take half the night to see if it'll upload. And then I could always go back and touch up on that, like how I made these shapes and stuff. Let's go back to edit mode, to object mode, push A. And like I said, it's pretty amazing. If I hit Z, you can kind of see the black lines. And what I like is I actually have my hangar deck on the USS Foley matched up with the Constitution class with the hangar deck back here. If we go to top view here, we can scroll down here, and you can see the idea was that there's a big, kind of like a two-sided flight deck, and then there was some, it looks like they have an interdeck section in here, and we have the big wide deck. I decided to make the hangar bay kind of big on the back, and then the ones on the front more normal sized. And actually, now that we have and I don't know if I moved or orthoscopic. I think I grabbed this and moved this. Yeah, I must have, because this, let's see, grab it on the X. This is supposed to come right about to there. Basically, yeah, it's a little better. Let's go from the top. Yeah, that's a little better, a little better. Let's see, let's select this. Let's grab this to the Z, bring it up. Zoom it in. Okay, let's grab it to the Z, bring it up a little bit. Right about there. Let's grab this again, grab it to the X. It's actually supposed to go right there. And then If we grab this picture again. Okay, the thing I'm not sure about, actually this hanger bay in the front looks smaller than this one in the back. Let's go to edit mode again. Go Z. See, and in this picture, in the picture, I think I got the Constitution class hull still a hair too big. So what we can do is we can go back to edit mode, object mode, edit mode. We can go to object mode and we can select this. We can go down to transparency here and we can go 0.5. Enter. Okay. No, that's kind of interesting. It looks bigger when you're looking at it, but when you're actually looking at the and then we need to go to this picture right here. And this one. We need to bring that other one just a smidge down. Not by a lot though, just a little bit. So let's grab this one to the Z, just a hair. Let's click on this one. That front's matched up pretty good. I got my level right, it just seems like I don't have the ship. Seems like we need to grab this picture right here. Actually, we're on this picture. We need to grab this one to the X, we need to bring it in. I don't know. Okay, so for some reason, what I need to do is come here, go to edit mode, hit the Z, and I need to box this in, and I need to scale this on the X. I had A. Let's look at this from above. And that's not really what I'm shooting for. The problem I have with this, let's move this in a little bit. Let's make that smaller. Let's go Z. The only problem I'm having here now is let's box this in. Let's scale this to the X. Let's go back to the 1. Let's come down here. Let's grab it to the X. Let's bring it back out to our edge where we want it. And then that's head A. Let's box these. Let's grab them to the X. About there. And box these and grab it to, oopsie, let's deselect, let's box this next one here. Grab to the X and bring it down about there. Let's grab the next one, box. Grab to the X, bring it about to there, maybe. And box the next one. And I might actually have to redo this whole thing, which is going to stink, but if I do, then I will. Grab it to the X. Okay, let's try that. Let's look and see what that looks like. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I was trying to get more of a curved surface around the whole thing there. Okay, now if we go on the front right quick. And actually, at the time being, let's go to object mode. And let's deselect, let's grab this front picture. If we look at the back, we have that lined up for reference, but I don't really need that as a reference at the moment. So we're going to grab it to the Z and we're going to move it down here out of our way. Okay. And then we're going to hit Control 3. Just select this object as an object. And we're going to go to Z. Oops, we don't want to do that yet. We want to go edit mode. Okay. We actually want to click here. We're going to line mode. Click this line, delete. And then we want to go to face mode. Delete. So we got a hollow. Uh-oh. And I screwed up when I did that. Okay, let's try this again. So let's hit Alt. Select that. Oh, it's because I'm in face mode. Okay. Deselect. We hit Alt. And we grab this line. Then we come over here. We hit Shift. Grab this line. And I think we can come all the way to the end. We can follow this line, come all the way to the end here. I think we can push Control. Now did it deselect the other side? No, it didn't. That's what I thought we could do. So that's a way you can grab two whole sides there easy. Okay, and we'll hit face. Okay, and then we got our hanger deck back. Okay, but now if you notice, our face down here is gone. So what we do to restore that is we select this line here, and then we go Shift, select this line, we come over here and hit Control and hit this line. And that didn't work. Okay, let's try Alt. There we go. Actually, that worked all the way around to that. Now let's hit Shift. Select this top line. We'll hit F, A, and then we want to hit this face. Back into Tools. We want that face to be flat. Make sure it's flat. Hit A, and we want this line here. Go to line mode. Select this line, and we want this edge to be sharp. So we put that in there. And actually, we could go to object mode. And we could even tell the lines around the side to be there sharp. So I think we got all these lines here smooth in the lip, which is fine for now. Let's see right here right quick. Let's go to edit mode again. Let's go. We're in lines. Let's click Alt. We went all the way around there. We're going to go edges sharp. We're going to go Alt on this line. We're going to go edges sharp. We're going to go back to faces right quick. Deselect. We're going to select this face. I'm going to kick flat. I think it was already. And okay, same thing. We can click Alt. You go back into lines, click Alt. Yeah, see, now we're starting to have problems, so we might have to do these individually. We might have to click Shift and hold that, and then come all the way over to this side. And hit Control. There we go. Which is fine. And Shift. And Control. You want to make sure you're lined up on the right line here. Let's try Control here. And if you can kind of feed it around here. Control here. Control here. And Control here. And then we're going to click Edges Sharp. And then we're going to go to Object Mode, see what that looks like real quick. If you notice, that really made that lip stick out there. But what it didn't do, let's go back to edit mode. We can also click here, here, and here. Same over here. Here, here, and here. Holding the shift. Okay, we want to go edges sharp. Okay, now what I want to do, push A for deselect. I want to select this line, come all around, way around here, and click Control. That ain't what I wanted. So I might have to click here. And then shift or control there. Let's see. There we go. Same thing, we'll just walk them around. Okay, and then while we're on this side, we're going to click shift, then control. We're going to just, so we don't have to do this twice. And then click control here, control here. Oopsie, that ain't what I wanted. Control Z, Control Z. Might have to just hold shift and walk them down, select both lines all the way around. Because we don't want the lines, we just want the border lines, we don't want the because we already made the top line sharp. So now let's go edges sharp and click A. Now you can see these lines here, but there's not actually, the lines are actually inside the body, except for the outside lines. So if we go to object mode now, you can really see that double lip edge I put on there. And then the other thing that we could do here that would kind of be interesting, except for I don't want to do, I want to put the shelf for the upper hanger bays before I do this, but I think what I'm going to do here is, actually, let's try this. Let's deselect. Oh, let's select actually. Let's go to edit mode again. And I think what I want to do is I want to push Alt. Let's see if I can grab this. I grab the whole outer edge there. Let's click Alt here. Let's just do the top one first and go. Let's go edges sharp. And then let's click Alt and grab this whole bottom, and let's go make those edges sharp. Let's deselect, and now let's go back to edit mode, or to object mode. Now, I don't know if you can kind of see it. We'll push A. I don't know if you can see it, but what I did was I actually made the edges around that whole thing sharp. So I got this real smooth body, but as you come down to this front part, kind of like the Enterprise was, except for where it was tapered, had a really smooth rounded hole, except for like on the very front of it, it was pretty sharp. And also here I'm going to extend this back, so I don't want to sharpen these edges yet on the back until I put in the taper and stuff. But seeing how, if you look from the side, that the hanger bay, and actually I might need to unsharp. I need actually probably, because I'm gonna, it looks like we're gonna do some stuff with this edge up here. And again, this picture here, it looks like needs to go, just grab it to the Z. It needs to come right about there, give or take. Yeah. And then if we Z it, because the hanger bay in the back matches the level of the hanger bay in the front, so yeah, I probably messed up here, but it's not a big deal. It's undoable. You can just come back into edit mode, and we can see we're still in line, so I can just actually go Alt, grab this top line again, and go smooth, and then deselect. So we go back into object mode, and the line looks sharp because there's a line there, but they're actually, it helps the hole stay round. Okay, I'm going to push my T, and I'm going to push my 1 for the side profile. And then we're going to save this again. And this time we're going to save this as a 6A. Actually, no, we'll save it as 5A. That's fine, save it, because I'm happy with it. And then the next major, we start putting these shuttle bay ends on it. We'll save it to 6A. And we'll catch you in the next tutorial.